I've just spent the last 2 weeks in Da Nang, and in this video I'm going to show you the best things to do whilst you're here. Da Nang has a population of 1.1 million people, and if you're visiting the city, it's split into two distinct areas: Da Nang City, which is where I am now, which is this side of the Han River, and the other side is Da Nang Beach. If you're staying in the city, you're going to experience a more authentic Vietnamese life, and if you're going to stay on the beach side, that's where you're typically going to come across more tourists, expats and digital nomads. Another factor when considering whether to come to Da Nang is whether it's the dry or wet season. The dry season runs from January through to August, and the wet season is September through to December. Welcome to My Khe Beach, a stunning stretch of golden sand that stretches all the way from the Hai Van Pass all the way up to Hoi An. One thing I have noticed is the beaches are pristine. There's hardly any litter anywhere. We're at the Chùa Linh Ung Pagoda, aka the Lady Buddha. Let's go and take a look. Just behind me here is the Dragon Bridge, which is quite a famous landmark in Da Nang.
Tell the world I'm on a mission. You can feel that the energy is shifting. Less than one ain't nothing I'm comprehending. I dread losing more than I love winning. Yeah, I'll be on my grind if it's number two.
And I'm just walking to a motorbike hire shop. Looking to do the Hai Van Pass tomorrow, and the best way to do that is via motorbike. The Hai Van Pass is about 45 minutes from Da Nang City. It's a 21-kilometre stretch of highway that traverses its way through the mountains, and from what I've heard, it's absolutely stunning. So let's go and check it out. Who's a cutie? Yeah, who's a cutie?
Finding a place to call home. Where have you gone, my love? My love, where?
If you're in Da Nang City and looking for some authentic, delicious Vietnamese food, you have to come to this restaurant. I have a caramelised pork and egg dish. So good. Let's briefly talk about accommodation in Da Nang. I'm staying in Da Nang City at the moment, and I'm staying at a place called the Seahorse Hostel, which has dormitories and also has studio apartments like what I'm in at the moment. I'm paying $25 to $30 per night, and yeah, it gets the thumbs up from me. The bed's extremely comfortable, the room gets cleaned daily. So I'm actually moving accommodation today. I've been in Da Nang City for 1 week, and I'm going to mix it up a little bit, go over to the beach side, have a look what that area is all about. So I'm just going to move into a hotel now, so come along and check that one out too. Just like that, we're in the new place. This is the Draco Hotel. It's in My Khe Beach, and this place is $30 US per night. Big, it's spacious, it's clean. The walls are a little bit thin though, so if you do stay here, bear that in mind. It has got a rooftop infinity pool, so I'm going to take you up there and we'll have a look what that looks like. One of the best ways to get around Da Nang or Vietnam in general is to hire a motorbike or scooter, and I would definitely recommend doing that. However, if you're inexperienced, the roads can be not for the faint of hearted. That being said, it won't take you long to get used to the driving style over here. One thing I have noticed is the use of the horn tends to be a bit more aggressive and forthright than it does in other parts of Southeast Asia. They seem to be very experimental with the coffee here. I had a coffee the other day which had custard and granola in. It was a bit weird and I wouldn't have it again. As is the case with many Southeast Asian countries, cash is king here. If you want to pay by card, you're going to be charged 3% and you're going to have to sign 2 bits of paper. One for them, one for you, every time. It's a pain in the arse. Another factor to consider when visiting Da Nang as a digital nomad or remote worker is the quality and reliability of the Wi-Fi, and I have to say it's the best I've come across in terms of speed and reliability. It's 5 to 9 on a Saturday evening and the crowds are lining the street for the show that's coming up at 9 o'clock. Literally 2 minutes before it's due to come on, and they seem to have closed the road now. Unexpectedly, there's a water show as well. Soon cleared the place. It was definitely not part of the plan. The camera's got absolutely soaked, the phone's got absolutely soaked, so yeah, maybe I should have done a bit more research.